Hello, my name is Jacob Bennett and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. So, last episode, we did stuff. Well, we started the playthrough really. So we've got weapon fragments being researched. That will take 3 days, so probably easily. We put down a satellite in Brazil, so we only need one more and then we have Argentina and that's fine. Oh yeah, another note, satellites stop abductions from occurring within those countries. So if you satellite the entire area, abductions won't happen. But that's a bad thing. So what you want is you want a territory which is quite large. So we're going to go with, sadly, Europe. And they're not going to get satellite coverage. And basically what that means is that we always get abductions within Europe. And it also means that there's no panic increase in Europe because we combat it. Does that make sense? No. Good.
We've been picking up some odd transmissions lately. Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Central, if you're here, and these will often reference other video games, which is very, very hilarious. Yeah, so that's that. But we're going to get Argentina first, because that's
I'm still having a hard time grasping
we're
what
building
it is
3
the
satellites.
aliens
They're
are
going to
hoping
take
to accomplish
20
here.
days, which are going to be available by the time the council report is there. And we're going to get them up before the council report. Let's scan. Right, we researched the tech, which means we can manufacture the SCOPE, otherwise known as the scope. Which is good. Now, we can go for experimental warfare, which will take 12 days. We could go for meld combination, which is 8, or xenobiology, or alien materials, which will give us the vest. We're going to go with xenobiology.
This technology has a number of potential applications.
Yes, it does.
I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have some.
They better notify me.
Satellite coverage excavation complete. Brazil.
Right, we excavated. They want 2 scopes for 57 credits. Now, let's go back. It's 15, so we can just... let's buy 4 instead. Let's go to XCOM Finance. No, not there. Pending requests. So, South Africa wants scopes. We have built 4. They've basically paid for those 4. We only lost like 4 credits or something, so that's completely fine. We're gonna continue. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna build a facility. We're going to excavate this last facility. We're gonna go to mission control, and we're gonna scan for more activity.
Contact detected.
Okay, so we have found a UFO. And we're going to launch a Raven Interceptor. I love how it's just right outside our base and it has no clue that it's there. So now we combat it. It's pretty boring, we have no control over it. We can hit the bolt if we want to, but there's no point. We're going to kill this guy. Ta-da! The interceptor took some damage. It's going to get repaired before the next attack.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
I think you're celebrating
Solid
a bit
copy,
too much.
Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
No duh. Right, we're going to send the Sky Ranger in a little 1-minute jaunt over. So we have another rookie, and this is because our other rookie got injured. But he's now squaddy, so that's fine. We also now have scopes, which we can replace our frag grenade with if we want to. That's only going to be useful for the sniper at the very least. But this guy's going to have a med kit. Whereas the Carpenter? Carpenter, we're going to, you know, we don't want shotguns. I don't like using shotguns, so we're going to use an assault rifle instead. Charles Hill. Okay, that's fine. Right. We're going to launch.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
And now, that was very quick. I mean, we got there in
Get
30
ready to
seconds,
deploy.
basically.
Our AO is within the continental United States.
So it seemed to have crashed
Looks like the UFO went
in a
down
densely
densely
populated area.
within the city limits. Let's
Thanks for
just
taking
hope
the words out
everyone
of
on
my
the
mouth,
ground
Central.
stayed clear.
So we're going to have to fight through urban territory. That's fine. Imagine if the Ghostbuster vehicle was like this.
This is Big Sky.
Right.
We're just north of the crash site. Strike one is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
Right, we have
We'll monitor
aliens.
those readings from here. Strike one is authorized to assault the alien craft.
So they're gonna. Oh god. Okay, so we're being flanked. So we're gonna find some new cover.
I'm on the move.
But now we can't see them, which is pretty bad. Right. Is there a way that we can get our assault up close? Well, we could move him here, but he's not got much cover in terms of firepower. But, you know,
Moving out.
we won't win this war if we don't take risks. So we've got a 50 or a 50. We're going to take with a 50. Right, we got 2 damage. That's not enough to kill it, but it is damaged. I really want to be over there.
Heading to that location.
However, you still see them. That's good. 47 versus 47. We're going to fire at the undamaged. Well, you missed anyway, so that didn't matter. And we're going to move you over... Oh, God. So we could get flanked over here, like, heavily, which is not good.
I'm rolling.
So I'm just going to move you into light cover. And then you're going to fire at this injured dude. Right, so they're going to move around. He's going to mind meld. Now, what's important is he's in low cover, which means that we can kill him pretty easily. If we can get our assault up, we can grenade him and automatically kill this guy as well.
It's raining death over here.
Right. Assault. Now we are kind of risking it by going like this. We're going to throw a grenade at the assault. That will destroy the weapon fragments that drop from their guns. But it's safer. And now he's in cover to do this. We want to get that meld canister. It says it's unknown, but we actually know that it's there.
Move into position.
We're going to secure our flanks again.
Hauling ass.
Double time.
We're going to enter the building. Right, so there's another meld canister over here. That's good. We're gonna...
Moving.
Right, so we're going to slowly move up this way. That's fine. Right, so the heavy, you can go here, because that's a good cover position.
Running.
And the assault's just going to move over here.
Got it covered.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Aye, aye. What's making that
They're
noise?
somewhere over there. That's fine, though. Right, we're going to turn the corner.
I'm on it, Commander. Visual on the goods.
Okay, I don't think we can get it this turn. We wouldn't have been able to anyway. Let's move over.
Heading to that location.
We're actually going to move our... who's this? Our rookie up here.
Double time.
So that we can see over the fence. Okay, so it's pretty busted up there.
I'm on the move.
Move around here. So these are just like regular hunt missions, except there's going to be a UFO in the area, and that's where most of the enemies are going to be. So we can tell by all this debris and things that there's a UFO over there. Right, so if we
Understood.
go
Moving
over
out.
there.
I'm on the move. X-ray spotted.
Right, we've got 2 sectoids over there. They're going to be easy to deal with. The mole canister's over there with them. You are probably going to need to get down. So if we move you there. If we move you there.
Moving. I feel, Commander.
There we go. Now they get to fire upon us with all their might. However, we're just going to take pot shots at them.
Missed.
You're not in cover. And you're hitting our heavy. That's not a good idea.
I'm all right.
Luckily, we haven't lost our heavy, because if we did, I would be cursing and reloading, and no, I wouldn't. So this guy is not in cover, which basically treats him as being flanked.
He's down.
Except for the critical part. But that's fine. So we've got the enemy over there. We're going to move up here, and we're going to use a med kit.
Man up and get back out there.
Because he could have been killed. Right, let's move up here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We could run and gun and move closer, but that's not going to be necessary.
Missed.
We could fire a rocket, but I'm saving that. Basically because that would just do it. A lot of this is seeming alien right now. That's good. That's a good sign that we're getting close. We're going to move
That's what
support
we're looking
over
for.
here. There's a milk canister over there. We need to get to it.
On the move.
I'm not coming home empty-handed. Right, there's the UFO. That's fun. Wow, it looks like it's farting or something. That's kind of
Heading
hilarious.
there now.
Right, so we don't want to get too close right now.
On my way.
Otherwise we may anger the aliens too much.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Right, that's everyone.
Okay.
Right, get the meld.
In hand,
Meld is
Commander.
captured. Excellent. Move up over here. This ship seems mostly intact, and I say that. Well, I say that, and then the escaping hole is here. Right, let's continue moving up.
I'm on the move.
I'm rolling. Aye, aye. On watch.
Scanning.
Right, so I've got a good approach. There's someone in there, which is, well, obvious.
Moving.
Let's move march up.
Okay. Contact.
Okay, we can see something. It is something different than a sectoid. Let's kill it.
X-ray
Chalk up another one.
There we go. That was easy. Right, so we now have the UFO under our control, which means we get tons and tons of monies. Or alien monies. So we have another sniper. That's good. Who has headshot again? I don't want too much snipers. So we can now make beam weapons and research alien nav computers. So we got Illyrium, which is a mysterious substance. We've also got alien alloys, which we can use to build things. Weapon fragments, which we've been getting. Meld, which we've been getting. A UFO flight computer. And 2 damaged components of a UFO.
We have medals available in the barracks, Commander, if you feel any soldiers merit an award.
Not yet, because they're very likely to die right now. So, because these things are damaged, we can sell them. I mean, it'll just look cool in some rich person's bunker, whilst the world goes to nuts. So in the officer training school, we can get increased squad size and all these other bonuses, but we need a soldier at the right rank. So we need a sergeant to be able to get 5 people on the mission. Let's go. So we've got the urban combat badge, and we can assign its power. So we can either give defense in cover or aim against enemies in full cover. I think I'm going to go with the aim, but that's permanent. And then we get to award that to someone. And we're going to award that to Bengu. There you go. He's still in med bay, but that's completely fine. So now, because he's a sniper, he's going to get better bonuses to do that. Do we have enough to build a new satellite uplink? No, we don't, because we don't have enough engineers. That's poop. Actually, it would take too long to build it, wouldn't it? So we're running out of time to be able to build our uplink before the council report happens. That's fine.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
You can still get beam weapons.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause neuromuscular...
Close range?
That's the plot hole.
And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
No, you're not. You're not going to speak to me whatsoever. Thank you. Right, we now have that, which means we need to construct an alien containment facility, research the arc thrower, build an arc thrower, capture a live alien, and interrogate it. Oh, that's a ton of stuff. But now we have more research. We have an autopsy to do, but that'll take 8 days. Basically allows us to build something that's kind of worthless, but that's fine. We're going to go for meld recombination.
That would be a priority research task,
because
Commander.
we have a good amount of it.
I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Right. Yes.
Excavation complete.
Okay.
Commander,
We have
we're tracking several reported
we
abductions
have
via
abduction
the hologram.
sites.
I've got the coordinates locked in.
So we're kind of fine for money. So we can either go for scientists, or we can go for engineers, or we can go for a support sergeant. So a new recruit that we automatically get once we complete it. Argentina is going to get a satellite over it soon-ish. So basically, having a satellite over it reduces the amount of panic that it has. South Africa will get us 4 engineers and allow us to build the uplink. And Australia will basically keep Asia under control, I believe. Asia is completely fine. If we go to Africa, that's good, which means that Egypt doesn't go absolutely nuts because we weren't helping. And it will also give us the amount of engineers we need, so we're going to South Africa. But that will be in the next episode. So if you like watching this, please like, favourite and subscribe. Because, you know, it shows me that you want to watch this, and that's a good indication of me actually finishing this playthrough. Also, we have tons of people who want to be named. Am I reading that? Yes. Okay, so we have 2 people who are probably either brother and sister. Yes, brothers. We've got 2 brothers of the Bengu brothers. That's fun. Yes, so we have tons of people who need to be named. I can rename some of them if you want, but, you know, I'm going to start with squaddies. So when we get squaddies available, I'll name them, because rookies just, you know, I can get more of them. So if you want your name, put it in the comments below. If you want your username, just type in your username. If you want a funny name, then type that in the comment. Yeah. And maybe you'll make it to the end of the game, which might be nice, because then you get to go in XCOM 2 as well, because that's coming out in February. Yes, so that's the end of this episode. Join me next week, where we are going to research meld recombination, and we are going to get our satellite uplink online, and probably get Argentina, and then we're going to spend the other 2 in other important areas, most likely Africa. But until then, my name has been Jacob Bennett. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.